What's up, everybody? Welcome to another webisode here on OG55. Today, I got my brother here, OG55. Sir, thank you so much for joining me today.
Absolutely, Webba. I wouldn't miss this for the world. I love doing these episodes, these webisodes with you, and I love the new intro, man. That is fire, 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 fire.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Today, we're going to be discussing Legoland here in California, and we got two topics today. We got the Lego Driving School, and we got the Lego Festival coming to Legoland, California. But first, OG, let's start with the Lego Driving School coming back from its actual big-time refurbishment, but also movement from one location to another location right across from where it used to be.
Yeah, this is crazy. So courtesy of the Legoland California website, which this is my first time actually, Webba, seeing this attraction. And already I'm like, this is pretty sick. Can adults go on this too?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh.
I know. This is they have a junior driving school, which is like a little like circular one. And then this one is like for like ages like 8 to 12 or something like that. And they can, as you can see, they go in these little Lego cars, and there's actual like traffic stuff. So if we scroll down, they'll tell us what they what they're going to be adding into this. So right here, yeah. So check this out, OG. Right, they're going to be coming. The driving school is coming back in a new way on May 21st. So we're actually going. The OG crew is going to Legoland on May 10th. But we will be back in June to actually see this in operation. And also here at Legoland, you can also earn your driver's license after you get on the attraction. And this is going to be in Fun Town, and they're going to bring up, of course, a new road, right? But they're also going to have realistic scenarios as per this article. And they're going to have intersections, roundabouts, and even a car wash equipped with interactive bubbles. OG, brother, what do you think about this?
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. The car wash, I'm thinking the car wash is going to be probably similar to what we kind of see with what Universal does with the Secret Life of Pets. When you get the washing in that section of the ride, where it's like a simulated sort of like, you know, they might mist you and like spray a little water or whatever. I think that's really cute. I like this, man. I really like the look of the cars, the vehicles. Like they legit look like Lego cars, which is awesome. I'm telling you, see, this is the thing too, Ebba. I talked about this so many times when we do our Legoland videos. I think Lego is missing the boat when they don't like. It's cool to make kid stuff. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But like, I think Lego is a generational thing. It's like Nintendo or Disney. There's a market for this, man. If you could have a dope adult or everybody Lego attraction. Yeah. People would love that stuff, man. I mean, I'm older, right? I would love to drive a Lego car. Right? like we talked about a pre-show. I mean, it looks cooler than Autopia. Like 100% cooler than Autopia, in my opinion.
Yeah, and I have a very like my opinion with Autopia is that it's okay. I don't see the big deal about Autopia. You know, people always claim, oh, kids, this is where they learn to drive and whatever, right? And they can drive their first car here. Okay, great, but the things like that, it has no brakes. You know, you smell gasoline the entire time, and then not only that, but the track takes up so much real estate in that whole part of the park. Like you could build some really cool stuff back there, but all that's taken up by freaking Autopia. You know, there's so much of it. Whereas this, OG, do you mind scrolling down real quick, bro?
I got you.
Might be some pictures. Okay, there we go. See, so you got. So like you have they build like an actual road. You have different color Lego cars. You kind of drive around at stoplights, stop signs. Because I remember when I was like about 10 or 11 or so, I actually went on this, and you get to drive around a little Lego car. They have working stoplights. It's funny because the MCs, which stands for Model Citizen. They actually let the kids spin out in their car. You'll see kids drive backwards or up the curb, and they have to go out and fix them. Dude, it's so cool. But this is where the kids can like have their fun, right? Whereas Autopia, you always have the adult there. It's on a track. This is not on a track. Sure, it's smaller, but the kid can really just operate a little vehicle, and I think that's awesome.
Oh, it is cool. And there's, like you said, there's no track, man. Yeah. Like that's fun, dude. There used to be over by me when I was a kid, and like this is back in like the mid to late 80s, probably maybe late 80s. Yeah. There used to be a thing around where I used to live called Malibu Grand Prix. And Malibu Grand Prix, they would be real like racing go-karts. And you can get in these things, man, and go around this track. And I remember I never got to ride them because I was always too young and I never met the height requirement, you know?
Yeah.
But I was always like looking from far, like, man, that'd be so much fun. And that's what this reminds me of, kind of like you're in there, there's no track, you get to just kind of go with it. How fast, obviously these probably don't go super fast or anything, but how fast would you say they go? Like a couple miles an hour, not even that, or
probably like 5 miles an hour, I would say. Probably.
That's cool, man. I'm telling you, Legoland, if you ever come across this video, please like build some adult stuff like this. People will like in droves, like literally, no pun intended, in droves will come to check this out.
Right, and actually, this is a good segue, not to the next article, but still for here. So people who don't know, this is the Legoland driving school is a main piece of the park. Like this is a nice section of the park. It's very popular, so a lot of guests have not been happy it's been closed. But here's why it's been closed. Because, OG, from what you were saying about having more adults, maybe just more family-style attractions. Well, check this out. 2026. You can go to the park right now. You can see the construction. There's a brand new coaster, indoor coaster. Apparently, it's a space coaster, Lego themed. And where that's being built is where this driving school was. And all they did with driving school, they tore it down and they just moved it literally across the footpath, as we talked about yesterday in our video. Yes. Like really, they moved it across. They tore down police and fire academy, and they built this like an up-to-date version. So this is opening up in May, and then next year, 2026. Speaking of like more adult or family rides, we are going to have a new coaster, and I think it's Legoland California. Legoland California's newest coaster in like over 20 years. So. Wow. Yeah, and the new coaster, on both coasts, because they're building on both coasts, combined, it's just the coaster itself, not all the extra stuff they're building. The coaster itself on both coasts combined is costing $90 million. Okay. So, yeah. So, and that's not taking into account to they might refurbish the restaurant that's in this area for like the space theme. That there's a flat ride they're supposed to be building, which is also going to be more, of course, more money and whatever. So it's actually, this is a huge investment for Legoland right now. And then once this attraction opens, that side of the park will now be fully open because right now there's a bunch of like walls everywhere. You know how people complain at Disneyland about walls, right? It's just Disney walls, right? or walls. So, yeah, this is very exciting. I'm very happy for the families and for the kids. But OG, you're right. I do wish, again, in my opinion, Merlin's Legoland should really get out of the just only for the kids stuff. Let's bring some family or adult style attractions here, because especially what we're about to see in the next article is heavy competition. Now, I've been saying this, heavy competition in this theme park market. So, OG, brother, would you mind taking us to the next
there it is. There it is. What is the Lego Festival at Legoland California Resort, and when does it take place? It says here the Lego Festival at Legoland in California is an exciting new event that celebrates the power of play. This festival will take place on weekends from May 3rd to June 8th, so for about a month, and is included with tickets and passes. The festival spans 6 weekends and features 5 unique play zones across various locations in the park, each offering a variety of activities and entertainment for guests of all ages. So, and then here are the themed zones. We have dance zone, gaming zone, creative zone, the chill out zone, and music zone. So pretty dope, dude.
Yeah, pretty dope. And like right now there's a lot of like advertising and stuff I'm seeing with Legoland as well. Like right now they're having their annual passes. I think it's buy 3, get 1 free. With this play thing, they're saying, oh, it's included with your park admission and all this stuff, right? So again, we're seeing a very competitive market for theme parks, right? Disney, Universal, Legoland, this here, and also too, we're also going to be getting back, OG, the Lego parade that they debuted last year for the 25th anniversary. So here's the thing: we're going to be everybody at home, me, OG, my wife, the Italiano and his fiance, we're going to be here on May 10th at Legoland, and we're going to have to check out these festivities that they're going to have. Is it just all going to be for kids stuff? Is there going to be some adult stuff that the adults can enjoy? I hope so. OG, what do you make of this right here? And do you think this is a really good idea to really bring in the crowd along with the driving school opening up, the parade coming back? What do you think?
Yeah, no, it's a good idea. Festivals are a big these kind of these festivals, even like after hours events, like what we're gonna be experiencing very very soon with Universal Fan Fest. They're big business for theme parks, man. I mean, they're big business. So the theme park itself is obviously a major draw, but these festivals. I mean, look at Epcot. It's like basically year round festivals. So it's smart for Lego to kind of get into that game a little bit, to kind of do these festivals. I think it's great. I think it's great for kids. It's great for people like us who just want to check it out. So yeah, I'm all for it, man. And like you said, it's a increasingly competitive market out there right now with theme parks, and they're all competing for our dollars. And Legoland, I think, unfortunately, is sort of what's the word for it? Kind of passed up a lot of times with families. It's like Battle of the Titans, right? Disney Universal, Disney Universal, Disney Universal. It's like, so it's good. Anything like Merlin can do,
right,
to bring Lego further to the public consciousness is a good thing. So this is a great step, and we'll be there, man. And I'm curious to see, and I'm sure we'll do like a WEBISODE on it and like our review and what we thought about it. So that'd be cool.
Oh yeah. OG, also too, I love your point you brought up about the festival stuff, because I actually didn't think about that. You're right. These theme parks do very well with the festivities or the special events, right? I mean, Disney's been doing it for a long time with these special events, and I mean, now look at DCA. That's almost like Epcot equivalent of like just having events almost all year round. I mean, even our good friend Italiano, he's been going to these events for like the food and wine and all that stuff, right? And then now with Universal, which actually you guys are going there tomorrow to Fan Fest night, and I hear is a blast. Universal's now stepping into that game too. So I think this is a very smart move, OG. I do 100% agree with you that Legoland needs to get into the festivities and special event game to really draw in that crowd. But yeah, I'm really excited for them. I'm really glad that they're taking these steps to really try to bring in people, because they really need to. And also, again, with the driving school coming back, but also more importantly, the coaster coming in, they need to draw in more like just fans, right? Just more Lego fans, theme park fans who actually want to go there, call off work and go to Legoland or whatever, right?
Use that PTO. Use that PTO.
PTO, absolutely. But everybody, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. OG55, the man. Where can everybody at home find you on social media, sir?
You can find me right here on YouTube with this fine gentleman right here all the time, talking theme parks, studio, movies. We even do like music video reactions, sometimes. So, all kinds of stuff. We even do like the financial side of the Walt Disney Company. We react to the quarterly earnings calls, the annual shareholder meetings, all that stuff. So we do everything here. Disney entertainment, basically, right here on Orange Grove 55. You can also catch me on Instagram, Orange Grove 55. I'm on X, but I don't use it that much, so I'm not going to really push that one anymore, because I'm kind of like I'm phasing out. I'm phasing out of X. I'm like kind of done with it. But Instagram, I'm there, dude. I'm there for the dog reels. You know what I'm saying? I'm there for the cute dog reels. No, Instagram is fun though. It is fun. It has a lot of cool stuff, But thank you, Webba. I do appreciate you. Thank you for having me on this WebShots.
Of course, OG, absolutely. And everybody, we will see you on the next webisode on OG55.
Snapping shots, swinging high, Mr. Webba, the city's alley, Orange Grove, where danger hides with web swing in action. He'll turn the tides, dodging bullets, leaping tall. Webba's here to save us all from the villains, he won't fall. Spinning webs, standing tall.
Thank you for watching OG55. If you aren't already, consider becoming a member today.